Welcome to the Big Ree and Ace Pick 6 NFL Week 12. Welcome back to all the loyal viewers and welcome to the new viewers. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let's go, Ace.
All right, boys, NFL Week 12. Close to Thanksgiving coming up next week. I know everybody's looking forward to that. Before we get into the games, we want to discuss a little bit about the whole melee brawl that happened on the Thursday night game, I believe, when Pittsburgh against Cleveland. And there's been a lot of talk about this. I know in the NFL world, everyone has an opinion on this. A lot of talk in our circle about this. Went to sushi the other night, Friday night. Went to sushi, all you can eat sushi. I mean, you cannot beat that. Just have them bringing over those rolls. Nothing like the Las Vegas roll. Yeah, the customer service was kind of bad. I mean, they were trying to delay us. We were a pretty big group, probably like 8 people, and they were like struggling every like 25 minutes bringing us our rolls. So that was a little bit disappointing. But nothing like just ordering that sashimi, ordering that Las Vegas roll. What's your favorite roll, Big Ree?
I gotta go spicy tuna.
Spicy? I love spicy tuna. What's the name of the roll that I really liked? It was that albacore roll. Maybe the
Clipper roll?
What was the name? No, not the Clipper roll. What do they call it? Man, what was the name? No, that was good. Anyhow, well, we were at sushi and it was getting pretty heated regarding this fight and like who's at fault, who's not. My take here is I want the viewers' opinions. You guys can throw your 2 cents in there. But my thing is, look, everyone's trying to like go at Myles Garrett, and this guy had no business. He should be suspended for 2 years, kicked out of the league. Some people are saying that this guy should be charged with assault. My freaking ass, bunch of crap here. Look, the guy sacked Rudolph. That's fine. He made a sack. Yeah, he was kind of on him a little bit longer, but we don't know what the hell was going on when he was on top of him, what that guy was saying to him. Then he's like tugging at Garrett's like helmet, almost trying to rip his helmet off. Then he kicks the guy in the in the midsection, and so he's kicking him, giving him a low blow, probably talking all this shit, tries to rip off his helmet, and then after all of that, when they're all up, this fool's charging at Garrett like he's going to do something. He's not going to do nothing to Myles Garrett, but he's running after him with his other 2 teammates, backing him up. Basically, all 3 of them charging one guy, and this guy throws his helmet. Look, he shouldn't have thrown the helmet. Definitely connected, made it worse. Give him a 4-game suspension to call it a day. And everyone wants to act like Rudolph's a saint here and he's actually playing that card. My ass. Look, dude, you instigated a lot of this brawl. You escalated the whole situation. And, this guy didn't even get fined yet. Didn't even get suspended. That's a joke. Not yet. They haven't announced any fine yet.
They're going to fine him.
Well, what are they waiting for? They waited less than 12 hours and they indefinitely suspended Garrett. When this guy, Rudolph, a week later, still nothing going on for him. It's a damn joke. Suspend that guy 2 or 3 games at least. Fine him a couple $100,000. This is ridiculous. Out of control.
The Browns player even said, I'm glad they didn't suspend Rudolph.
Yeah, that's fine. Everybody has an opinion. There's 60 players on the roster, and everybody has an opinion. And that guy clearly escalated it. And I feel really bad for Garrett. He made a mistake, but these guys are blowing this out of proportion. What do you think, Big Ree?
I completely disagree. It's like someone punching you in the face. Are you gonna just let it sit there, or are you gonna come up and do something? He got hit. Of course he's gonna get up and do it.
Okay, well look, you have 3 guys charging you, so you should just stand there like Myles Garrett is. Stand there when there are 3 guys are there.
The one that started it.
Okay, but that's fine. But then after that, there's 3 guys coming at you. You're just gonna stand there? You guys want Myles Garrett just to stand there? He wasn't gonna swing it. He wasn't gonna swing that helmet if it was just Rudolph. You'd have beat Rudolph's ass and put him in place.
Yeah, you're gonna back up your quarterback anytime.
Okay, so when there's 3 people, if you're getting attacked by 3 people, sometimes you got to make some rash decisions. And he made a rash, bad decision to swing the helmet. But this is not warrant indefinite suspension. It's a joke. Anyhow, I'm sure the viewers want us to get into the games. You got anything else to say about this?
Let's go.
We'll see what happens, with the appeals and stuff. But I'm going to be very disappointed if Mason Rudolph just comes out clean here. I mean, if he doesn't get at least 2-game suspension
he's not getting suspended
and a fine, this is a joke. All right, here we go, boys and girls. Start you guys off here. NFL Week 12. We got Denver Broncos at the Buffalo Bills. The Bills are a 4-point favorite here. We got Denver coming off a 27-23 loss versus Minnesota. They were up 20-0 at the half. Big Reed called this, that Denver was going to cover plus 10.5, and they did. And they were up 20-0, and they blew that. So that was, disappointing. I wanted them to get that win, but look, they're playing much better as of late. 3-3 in their last 6 games. Strong defense, top 5 in most categories. Quarterback Allen has a lot of upside, much more than Flacco, and gives them a better opportunity than Flacco did. Actually, some Uber driver, maybe like 6 months ago, kept telling me about this guy. Just watch out for this guy when he gets an opportunity. So we'll see. But look, I like Denver here. Then we got Buffalo 7-3 coming off a 37-20 win versus Miami. Nobody cares about Miami. I told you guys that, look, Buffalo is overrated, and, they're playing Miami. And look, I told you guys last week, Buffalo all day. But look, they're 4-3 after starting 3-0. Weak schedule. Their best win all season was against Tennessee, who's 5-5. No respect for quarterback Josh Allen. He'll be out of the league or benched as a backup within 3 to 4 seasons for sure. That guy's not going to be a starter for longer than 5 seasons. I do like the rookie running back Singletary out of Florida Atlantic. He's playing pretty well of late, getting an opportunity. But look, I don't like Buffalo. You guys know that. Overrated. I like Denver here. I'm taking Denver +4. Game 2, we got Tampa Bay at Atlanta. Atlanta is a 4-point favorite. Tampa Bay 3-7, coming off a 34-17 loss to New Orleans. They are 1-5 in their last 6 games. This is going to be the first of back-to-back road games for them. Horrendous defense for Tampa Bay. Dead last in points per game, They're giving up 31 points per game. Second to last in pass defense. They're giving up 290 yards per game. Matt Ryan is going to have a field day here. We got Jameis Winston, who's a turnover machine. Blake Bortles 2.0. 18 interceptions so far in the season. Then we got Atlanta, who's 3-7, coming off a 29-3 win versus Carolina. Back-to-back wins here. Impressive back-to-back road wins versus Carolina and New Orleans. They'll be, hyped and relaxed to be back at home. They have the momentum. They are the better team. The turnovers are going to be the difference here. Tampa Bay is leading the league in giveaways with 25 this season. I'm taking Atlanta -4. Game 3, we got Jacksonville at Tennessee. Tennessee is a 3-point favorite. Jacksonville 4-6, coming off a 33-13 spanking to Indy. They did not look good. They're on a 2-game losing streak after winning 2 straight. They did get quarterback Nick Foles back last week. He was a little bit rusty, but played well. 296 yards, 2 TDs, but looked rusty. I think he'll be much better this week. Leonard Fournette has been slumping as of late, 3 bad games, but I think he'll have a bounce-back game here. And this is a must-win for Jacksonville. They have to win this game. They can't go down 4-7, expect to try to get a wild card spot or even win the division. Then we got Tennessee, who's 5-5, coming off an impressive 35-32 win versus Kansas City. I say it's impressive because it's Kansas City. It's unimpressive because they got outplayed that whole game. They had 2 big plays that were the difference there, but if you look at the stats, they got outplayed across the board. They have won 3 of their last 4 games. They're playing much better with quarterback Tannehill. He's giving them a better chance to win the game. These guys lost 20-7 versus Jacksonville in week 3. That was at Jacksonville. This is a home game for Tennessee. Look, I really like Jacksonville here. I think this is going to be a close game. It's going to be a good game to watch. I think Jacksonville is covering the +3. Take Jacksonville +3. Big Ree, let's go.
All right, the first game I got is Panthers at Saints. The current spread is Saints -10. We got the Saints coming off a big win versus the Bucs, 34-17. Drew Brees looking like his good old self, having 228 yards and 2 touchdowns. The Panthers coming off a whooping. I don't know what the hell happened, 29-3. Kyle Allen played awful, and their defense went to sleep there. Kyle Allen, he's just having bad games as of late. Teams got film on him, so I think they're figuring him out. And now the Panthers are probably thinking twice on trading Cam in the offseason. And the Saints are definitely going to win big here, but not big enough to cover that spread. The Saints win 27-20, so I'm taking the Panthers +10. The next game I got is the Steelers at the Bengals. The current spread is Steelers -6.5. Steelers coming off a terrible loss Thursday night, 21-7 after the whole brawl we talked about. Bengals coming off a 17-10 loss on the road versus the Raiders. Played better than I thought they would. A couple of injuries for both teams. James Conner is most likely out. Juju Smith-Schuster most likely out as well. Bengals wide receiver Auden Tate was carted off. He's under concussion protocol. This game means a lot more to the Steelers than it does to the Bengals. They're fighting for a wild card spot, and they really need this win. I think the Steelers cover easy here. I think they win by double digits. I'm taking the Steelers -6.5. That's my best bet of the week. And the last game I got is the Dolphins at the Browns. The current spread is Browns -11. Dolphins coming off a terrible loss, 37-20. The Browns coming off a big win, 21-7. Both of these teams are a mess this year. Everyone thought the Browns were going to be a Super Bowl contender, and now they might not even make the playoffs, as Ace mentioned at the start of the season. And the Dolphins might have been a mess, but they have looked good on offense as of late. They weren't. Some people thought they weren't even going to win one game, and they've already won 2. This is going to be a lot closer than people think. Dolphins can put up points. They put up 20 on the Bills D. Browns win, but Dolphins cover. I'm taking the Dolphins +11. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow us on Twitter.